Everyone. Okay, so I'm already doing a little bit of a pre-shuffle for the first general messages. The Scorpio. Hello. Alright. It was loading for it, just making sure you guys actually saw that little blurb. Okay, so what I want to do, so the Scorpio super flower moon was yesterday. Welcome, Pretty Trees TV. How you doing? Welcome to the lives. Alright, so I might be obviously late because this the Scorpio moon was last night, but I always feel like sometimes the super moon or just full moon energy can last at least a couple days, or just how it's going to impact. So just gonna get the general messages for the collective first. I started pre-shuffling, as you can see, before the camera started rolling. Just get another card. I'm gonna read. Thank you, Spirit, please give me one more card. General energy for the Scorpio moon. Okay. And then yeah, just just like Teresa ordered the question, yeah, you can start thinking about the questions you want to ask after the general messages, then I'll get to you. Obviously Teresa's first, because she just tipped and ordered one. Okay, so just clarify these cards. Let's clarify these cards for the collective energy for the Scorpio moon the other day, and what it can mean for them. Also, let me know how you guys are liking the natal chart based readings that I started doing. Hey Ty, what's up? But yeah, I want to actually, Ty, you just reminded me, I want to do the second house reading next time, which is about finances and career and everything. So that'll be the next natal chart based reading that I'm going to do. So just let me know how that's resonating for you guys. I did the 12th house, which was karma, and then the 5th house, which was children. Okay, so I want to do the 2nd house, which is money, and then 7th house, which is marriage. Okay, but yeah, so just let me know if you guys are liking those readings. And let's just look at this. So we have the 9 of Wands clarified by the Hierophant. Okay, I sense this almost a temptation to stray away from tradition. Okay, it's this card can be a lot about resilience and testing your faith and just leaving things up for divine timing. And with that Hierophant card, I feel this really is talking about something to do with spirituality. So it's maybe being tempted to go even deeper and connect to things that you haven't really thought of before. I wanted to do a meditation to connect to my spirit babies, because I keep getting a pull to my children that aren't even close to born yet, So I feel that could be a general energy you guys are kind of feeling, just really wanting to get even more in touch than you already were to your spirituality, your higher self. Okay, now we have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the 5 of Wands. There seems to be some energy with conflict here. It's very interesting, because 5 of Wands is that's tension, little arguments, that type of energy. Let's see here. Yeah, just a lot of tension. And then this slow moving energy with the Knight of Pentacles, which is that's a Virgo energy. And I feel a lot of people in the collective have some type of Virgo in their chart, or they're dealing with a Virgo, or just that slow moving energy. So I feel and it's coming towards us. I feel like there could be this energy that you've been waiting on for a really, really long time, and it's just like bringing up a lot of tension, maybe because it's still taking a while to actually finally come forward, or this energy is actually coming forward finally after like what appears to be like, you know, this long battle, long fight. And I feel like I almost feel like a lot of feelings are going to be bubbling up, like as if you're going to be like, oh, what took you so damn long, or, you know, like that type of thing, like oh, now you're deciding to come in, like, you know, that type of energy. Because this temptation can go both ways. It could be for you and for the people that you guys are dealing with. All right, we have a lot of major arcana here too. The Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, and then the sun, the sun and the world. So definitely could be a lot about spirituality, and like I just see this like ascension, and then with the sun card clarifying that, I feel like it's more positive. Like if you were going with like this really dark energy with like your spiritual awakenings, which ooh, it'd be dark, I feel like we're entering a new phase of like feeling content and like loving energy, I guess, and really seeing your worth, or seeing things kind of coming into fruition, you know what I mean? Just like things actually paying off how, you know, how we were hoping they would after like this long annoying battle and like waiting, okay? Because I just feel like it's been a really long wait, and there's something that's finally coming back to you, like some type of gratification that's coming back, but definitely wasn't instant. It's like it took a really long time, basically, because we also have the Death card over here, which is like, you know, transformation. I almost feel like even though this is a slow energy right here, it's still like, again, it's something you've been manifesting way on for a really long time, but it's like by the time this energy finally comes back to you, it's like you're still going to be caught off guard and be like, I don't even know how to respond to this. You know, I didn't even think this was going to happen at this point, because I just kept sitting here waiting and waiting, and now it's finally here and I don't know what to do with it, you know? Like like oh, I didn't think I'd get this far, like that type of thing. All right. And then yeah, with these 6 of Wands on this side, it's like, yeah, there is a victory, but definitely it's like at what cost, you know? It's like this long battle finally reaching like this ultimate happiness, this love, you know, with this 10 of Cups. I just feel like for a lot of the collective that's going to be watching this reading, it's like this battle's finally over, this, you know, or at least like, again, entering like a better, happier phase, like letting go of all this insane karmic energy that you've been dealing with for such a long time. All right. I got a couple more cards on that, and then I'll just go into the questions. So have your questions ready. So thank you, Spirit. Let's just get a little more insight about this for the collective. Okay, can you clarify that card, please, Spirit? Choose new direction. Okay. Choose new direction, and there's something better. So I almost feel like for some of you guys, you'll really be sitting here thinking, like, is this something I even want? You know, because it could have been something that you kept thinking about, and you're like, I want this, I want this, I want this. It could have been something that triggered your awakening in the first place, but by the time it actually come towards you, again, I feel like there will be some tension there, because maybe you have some type of resentment towards this energy that's coming towards you after waiting for such a long time, that you're just going to be like, okay, I thought that I wanted this. I thought that I wanted you to come back. I thought that I wanted whatever this thing that I've been manifesting, but now that it's finally here, I'm not even sure if I feel the same way towards it. I feel like because I've been waiting so long, I'm just having this like kind of resentful energy, and it's just kind of making me press a little bit. Okay, now let's just get like cards from Romance Angels. Thank you, Spirit. Let's just clarify this for if this has to do with love for anyone, because the 2 cards kind of flew out. Wow, okay. So we have very soon in the reverse, and then soulmate. So I kind of feel like again, if you feel like you're on the brink of union with your soulmate companions, you know, yeah, it's like you probably felt like they were coming, but it's because you've been waiting so long, because you know these things don't happen overnight. You know, waiting for a really long time, and then out of nowhere they'll just kind of show up, like very unexpectedly when you don't really think that they are, and yeah, it's just going to like awaken something in your love life. Also, I've been talking about cafe astrology a lot. Really go on there because, like, for one, you can get a year-long love forecast for like $5. Like, it's like a computer generated thing. It's kind of confusing to read, but I just got that. I was reading a little bit of it and just paying attention to any significant dates. And then, in general, if you go on Cafe Astrology and you just type in your general information, you can just look at horoscopes, and then, like, any specific dates that, like, maybe readers keep mentioning, or just like random dates, whatever, you can actually see if there's something about that. Like, I was curious, and then I looked up the day that I first saw my person, or that they first saw me, they got love at first sight. On their little horoscope thing for that day, it literally said, you will meet your lover on this day. But for me, I gave a speech that day, and that's all I was focusing on. So it said like, oh yeah, you're gonna be very vocal and very in like expressing your knowledge and all that, and like just being very performative that day. And I thought that was hilarious. So it's like, yeah, that really was very pinpoint accurate. So I feel like, yeah, y'all need to just go on Cafe Astrology and just take a little dabble at that. And like, all you really have to know is just your person's birthday. Just, if you don't know, you don't have to know what city they're born in. Just wherever they're from, their hometown, just plug that in. It's just a general, information. Just say noon. If you don't have to know what time they're born, just know the day and the year, and then you can get a lot of energy, the compatibility, the horoscope, and all that stuff. So I would suggest doing that if you just want a little bit of insight. And then in general, which is just regarding your career life, whatever, just like go in there and just look at stuff like, oh, let's see what could possibly happen a couple weeks from now, or maybe like the end of May, the end of June, whatever. Okay. But anyway, I just feel like it could just be like a really good manifesting time. All right. So I mean, let's see what else. Thanks, Spirit. A couple more cards just for the collective. Like, what could they be manifesting? This energy from the Scorpio moon yesterday. What could this be implying for a lot of people? Yeah, y'all, I really feel like there's just this. My balance that. Y'all really been over here like heartbroken and just not having it anymore. And I really feel like, you could almost be like, at least in your head, battling it out with your person and just being like, I'm not even sure if I really want them to come in right now, because even though it's something that I've wanted this whole time, like, you could be mad at them. Like there could be someone that you're thinking is putting them or you in a third party, or maybe they're hanging out with somebody and you're just like, who is that person? Are they seeing someone else again? Whatever. Or they're acting a little funny around you, they're acting even more aloof than they were before, blah blah. And like, so yeah, but I do feel like they're just gonna randomly come in like out of nowhere, and you're not even gonna know what to do, because like you're just gonna be heartbroken. I kind of feel like there could be an argument that happens when these people show up here and they're just like, oh hey, how's it going, it's been a while, and you're gonna be like, how's it going? How am I doing? Like, the audacity, like, who do you think you are? Like, I just feel like, yeah, for those people who I've been like waiting to come in at a certain time, they might not be choosing the right time to come in, because I feel like y'all are gonna be really mad, because you're gonna be thinking about everything that they did to you in the past, that when they actually do show up out of nowhere, you might just like tell them off. 5 of Cups. I feel like these people don't realize how much they hurt you, so I feel like you're going to basically school them and be like, look, you broke my heart, you stabbed me in the heart, you did this, you did that. And like, I feel like, you don't want to be like petty or spiteful, but I just feel like they kind of deserve to get a little bit of an earful, at least for like a second, and be like, look, I'm not gonna let you just get away with it that easily. You can't just come in with like a very light offer, like a casual sexual thing or whatever, because like you really, like, we're playing with me this whole time, and you can't just pick and choose when you want to be in my life. Okay, so yeah, I feel like for some of these people, they probably don't even realize how much they hurt you, so I feel like you're going to kind of tell them that, and then they'll get like a better perspective, and then they might come back in later with a stronger offer than what I'm giving you. Okay? Phew. All right, so I think that's good for the general messages. Okay, so just so I know where to kind of like cut this out or edit it. That was it for the general. Now we're just going to answer the questions. Okay, so you can start asking. I'm going to answer Teresa's question first. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let me just add Teresa. Okay. Oh, it's so weird. Okay. I can see the comments on the computer, but on my phone, it only stopped at like when Teresa was asking a question. That's really weird. Okay, but yes, I'll answer your question now. So thank you, Spirit. How does Katrina feel about Teresa? How does Katrina feel about Teresa? Wow. The Nine of Wands. The Page of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, ooh, too many cards, too many cards. One more card, please, Spirit. How does Katrina feel about Teresa? Okay, the Hermit. Let's get some clarifier cards. Thank you, Spirit. Let's clarify these cards. How does Katrina feel about Teresa? Let's clarify these cards, please. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Clarify these cards. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Two of Swords in the reverse. Clarify the Hermit card. The Moon in the reverse. Okay, so there's Virgo and Pisces energy here. We have the Nine of Wands again, like we just had for the general reading. I feel like that's really interesting to take note of. Okay, let's see. So the general energy could be some temptation to come forward. It's almost like a seduced type of energy, like, oh yeah, lay down your guard, put your walls down, basically. And then with the Ten of Wands in the reverse, that could be more of like a healing energy, okay? I feel like for them, they could almost be like avoiding something. And make sure you guys can actually like, y'all can hear me, right? The computer's being a little weird, but you guys can like still hear me, hopefully. Okay. So yeah, like this is the general energy. It could be both of you guys, but yeah, being kind of tempted to talk to each other, you know, go forward, whatever. But then there's also this energy of like avoiding responsibility and taking on too much. So it's like wanting to do something, wanting to come forward, but holding back for some reason. They could be like, you know, stalking you or something, because the Page of Swords, like curiosity, but then like with the way how they're facing away, I feel like it's a sneaky, secretive thing. Okay, so like that's like asking about you, going on social media, a fake account, whatever, or just generally just not, you know, looking at your post, not liking your post, not that type of thing. A lot of Wands energy, so someone could be a fire sign here. But let's see. Queen of Wands is like, it's like a, yeah, shrinking violet, aggressive, demanding. Okay. I'm kind of getting this energy of like whatever they're digging in, like like, okay, they could be stalking you, like I'm saying, and they could be finding out some things that's making them a little jealous, a little bit upset, okay? And it might not be pinpoint accurate what's actually happening, it's just whatever they're perceiving. Like, maybe, you know, they might think that your attention is elsewhere, you know, like that type of thing. They might be really actually trying to get your attention, and they're not really getting anything back in return, so they're kind of a little pissed. I feel like some type of decision will be made in a matter of divine timing with this Wheel of Fortune card. Okay? So, like, this could be similar to the general collective energy of just like this person is just waiting for the right time for something to really happen before just, you know, just coming in. And I feel like I do see that there is some mystery. I feel like this could be your energy right here with this Hermit and the Moon in the reverse. Just like while in, you know, you're very like, there's just a lot of mystery going on. Like, you don't really know what's happening. You don't know what they're thinking. You don't know what's going on with them. So I almost feel like there's like this sense of being like a little bit oblivious. Stalking. I swear my computer acting up like crazy. But yeah, just like the stalking, trying to get your attention low key, whatever, or, you know, but you're not biting. So basically, like, yeah, I just feel like you're being kind of oblivious, or you're not really paying much attention to them, but this kind of making them pissed because, like, yeah, it's buffering. Okay. I was just saying they could be really drawing their own conclusions about what you're doing and what you're up to. And then we can get like a couple more. I was asked the angel answers. Thank you, Spirit. Let's just get a little bit more insight about this situation with Teresa and what's her name? Katrina. Teresa and Katrina.